What's going on, y'all? So listen. Just give me a second. I just Jesus. Um, baby, girl, listen. They played with our nerves and all our sensibilities tonight. Okay, tonight. Now listen, bitch. I'm sorry to start this off. Listen, fuck it. I'm just gonna put it out here. It's gonna be cussing throughout this whole thing. Okay, because that's how this season finale got me feeling. Okay, season finale, mid-season finale, baby. I don't know. I mean, let me tell you something. Now, people was telling me two different things, okay? The TV is telling me that this is the season finale. Greenleaf own account, the official with the Twitter, verified account, is telling me that it's the season finale. Then on the goddamn TV, it said that the more episodes is coming in 2020. Bitch, why y'all just didn't say this is the mid-season finale? Okay, we up here trying to debate what is it. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Because we're looking like this can't end like this. This can't end like this. And even though if this was, girl, we gotta wait till January. Bitch, I ain't got time. Okay, this gonna be wrecking my brains the whole time. I'm gonna be watching like, oh my God, who was there? What is going on? How y'all gonna end this like this? Let me tell you something. This season, baby, this season is everything. Okay, they couldn't end it like that. They couldn't end it like that, baby. Let me tell you something. This episode had me on one. All right, listen. What is this episode called? I don't even know. Let me find out. Girl, it's called Gratitude. Gratitude to what? Gratitude to what? Because y'all done got everything taken away from y'all, okay? Listen, all y'all past sins and shit just then came back and hit it, bitch y'all in the ass. Like, it just really came, karma came back on that ass on a couple of people, and I was very much here for it, okay? But at the same time, I was kind of sad at what was going on. I said, this is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all became like my church family. I don't even do all that. And I'm like, damn, don't take the church. Don't do this. Don't do that. We got to get it and keep it back up in the Greenleaf family because this is our family now. We fuck up, people ain't perfect or whatever. So, we gotta right our wrongs, and they trying to do that. Girl, at this point, it picks up where it left off last week. Child, I'm so glad they didn't jump and try to go a week ahead or whatever. No, girl, they literally picked up where it left off last week. Grace coming down there in that pulpit, everybody looking like, what the hell just happened? She going down there to AJ. AJ, I'm standing there like, why are you still just standing in the middle of the aisle? Okay. I would have put two and two together if I was parishioner there. Okay. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at Grace and I'm looking at this boy that's standing here right here in the aisle and ain't nobody saying nothing, wasn't nobody really looking around or whatever. I would have been like, so you stopped talking when he came in, because before that everything was going good, you know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden he come in and you stop talking and then you put your resignation in. I would have jumped up and said, this got something to do with him. This got something to do with him. Okay, I would have did that. I would have had to break up the monotony of what was going on because I needed some answers. I'm nosy like that. Like, hold up, you just interrupted my flow. All right, what's going on? So she go out there trying to talk to AJ. AJ, you know what, sir? Take your ass to jail. Okay? Take your ass to jail. I never want to say, a black man needs to just go to jail or whatever the fuck. But sometimes just take your ass to jail, okay? Because you are getting on my nerves. You kind of redeemed yourself just a little bit, at one particular scene. But the way that you was talking to her when Grace came down there and took you out, what are you doing here? Listen, the only reason why I'm here is because you keep on blowing up my phone and Sophia keep on blowing up my phone talking about you going to jail. I'm just letting y'all know I'm finna turn myself in. I said, sir, what is with all the attitude? What is with all the attitude? Okay, we just trying to figure out what the hell it is that you did that got us in trouble. Okay, why are you stealing drugs? Are you sick, sir? Because you won't tell us what's going on. What is happening? We can understand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no health care, whatever. You can't get the drugs on your own or whatever. Like, you just have to steal. What, you trying to get your paper? What's going on? Like, let us know. And cut the attitude, sir. Because we didn't do shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Grace is trying. She's trying, okay? She's being a concerned mother, you know, because if she didn't give a shit, she would have just let your ass sit there in that jail in the first goddamn place. To be quite honest, she would never brought your ass down to Memphis, okay? She would never reached out to your ass, but then again, you probably look like the type that'll make some trouble. And bitch, she trying and you still making trouble, okay? And I'm just looking like, Grace, let it go. Because at the same time, I'm like, AJ, you could have called from the jail and told her this. If you would have told her this after she gave her sermon and put filling everybody on blast, she'll still have the freaking Greenleaf charity Calvary bitch charity. We'll get on that hole in a minute. We'll get and we still would have been up in this thing. Okay? None of this shit would be going on. And then at the same time, we go over there to Bob Whitmore. He in the office and shit. Excuse me. Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't know what's going on. I got a feeling people from Greenleaf be watching my reviews or whatever, because y'all was all up on my Twitter last night. I mean, just a little while ago. I was all up in my comments and everything, especially Grace. Let me tell you something. Grace, get your daughter. That's all I'm gonna tell you right about now. We're gonna get to that, but I'm gonna tell you, get your daughter, okay? She's being a little fast ass, hiding the pants, okay? And I don't like it. I don't like this new Sophia, okay? Now usually I kind of go for the bad girls type of shit, but not good girls turn bad because of stupid stuff. Okay, we're not finna do that. But anyway, listen. Bob Whitmore was looking like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, why is Grace stepping down? And he knew that it had something to do with Phil. Okay, and at this point, they needed to get the board, they need to get half the people on the board so they can have, 50 of them, 50 of that. Remember when Connie came in and was like, listen, they know about the bribe and all that stuff? Well, we need to get somebody to be a tiebreaker and all this shit, woo, woo, woo. Okay, so they still need to do that. But at this point, Bob Whitmore is mad at Judy with 2 E's. I said, sir, be mad that you let your wife name her that. Be mad that you let her put down on the birth certificate, Judee, okay? Be mad at that. You should have known she would have been some problems, okay? That's what you should have known. Girl, she said, listen, if you knew about this stuff, baby, you the problem, okay? I sent your ass down here to contain this stuff, and you didn't contain it, so you had to be the problem. Because she was like, Daddy, are you blaming me? I said, technically speaking, it really wasn't all her fault, but this particular thing was not her fault at all. It was Phil's fault. But see, he couldn't put it on Phil just yet. He needed some proof, okay? And then gonna tell her, you can go back, take your ass back to Phoenix, okay? Take your ass back to wherever the fuck we came from, okay? Because now, get up, Judy, okay? Oh, she was pissed. And then come to find out, Bob's still holding some resentment towards Mr. Phil, okay? The reason why he doing a lot of his stuff is because he mad that Phil broke his daughter's heart, okay? That's what it is. I said, so how much of this relationship was a relationship? Was she really cheating on Kim with Phil, or was they together first and then Phil broke up with her and then she got married to Kim? Because that's what it sounds like at this point. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Judy really wasn't having an affair. She just fell in love with this black chocolate man that looked like he can put it down. You know what I'm saying? She don't look like she could take all that. She got sprung off of one. Judy looked like she got sprung off the fact that he put the tip of his thumb in. Okay? That's it. You know what I'm saying? And she gushed all the way. Let alone the tip of his thing. Wrong video. Okay? But I'm just saying, we was thinking it. Okay? I just say what some of y'all be thinking. You know what I'm saying? I put it out there. But anyway, Bob was just over the whole shit. Okay? He trying to figure out what's going on. We got Lady Mae. She up there looking outside, and she just pissed. She just pissed and she's distraught at this point, and she don't have the words. But then here comes Charity. Girl, here comes Charity. She was like, I am so scared about what's going to happen because look at this. This is the only thing that we have. This land, this house. We no longer have Calvary and his family. That's the only thing that we have. And then here go Charity. Mama, I just wanted to let you know that I had no idea that whatever Phil was doing, I had nothing to do with that. I didn't know whatever. Lady Mae stood there and said, so where the hell did he get this proof, so-called proof, that, was supposed to be against Grace? I said, Charity, come the fuck on. Everybody in here has put out how they cannot stand what is going on. You are the only one who brought this man up in here saying you're in love and you want this and you want that, and you really thought that you can pull a wool over your mother's eyes by coming down there and telling her you had nothing to do with this and you did not know what Phil was going on. I didn't know he was going to do all this shit. Bitch, you basically threw Phil underneath the bus, okay? And Lady Mae was looking at her like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I gave birth to your ass. I looked at you while you was growing up, and I know all your tendencies and everything, okay? I know when you're lying, and bitch, you lying right about now. Now, see, I ain't gonna call you no bitch, but I'm gonna let everybody else do that, but that's what I'm thinking because you got this whole family fucked up, all right? Because of your selfish needs and selfish gain. That's what you did this for, huh? Okay? You up here falling in love with this man who ain't doing nothing but playing your ass for a fucking pawn, okay? I said, what? Lady Mae, you better get in that ass. It was like, I just fought my life. This stuff that you got going on with Grace or whatever is stupid, okay? You just being used, you dumb. You was like, let me tell you something. You just fucked up everybody's shit. This you trying to come at Grace or whatever, you fucked up my life because my life is your life, is Grace's life, is AJ's life. I said you better do that circle of life. You know, Grace, Lady Mae just said like this. My life, family tree, okay? Your life, family tree. Grace life, family tree. All of this stems from me and Bishop. You just fucked us over, okay? That's what you just did. I said, girl, had Charity standing there looking stupid as hell, okay? Talk about something that man just made you look like the idiot that he is, that you acting like, bitch. That's his genius. Made your ass look like the fucking idiot, okay? I said, you better go off. Then you got AJ up here talking to Grace and Aaron trying to figure out what the hell he gonna do. You know, he still ain't telling them why, you know, he just gonna turn himself in and he still got this little attitude. I said, go on, boy. Get up, go on. You get on my nerves, okay? At this point, Aaron's trying to tell Grace, basically, why don't you just let this shit go at this point because ain't no real helping him. She was like, I feel like it's something else that's deeper going on. Yeah, we know it's something deeper that's going on, but he won't say what it is. So at this point, you can't coast it out of him. He won't say it, so let him go at this point. Let him do what he got to do. He done caused you enough trouble as it is. I mean, you know, she tried to love him, but hey, it is what it is. She come across Karissa. Karissa come running down the steps. And she was like, oh, hey, Karissa, let me tell you something. Listen, what is it, Grace? I said, first of all, you talking like this to somebody that's giving you money? I said, hold up. That tune need to change. She was like, oh, I know. I'm sorry. You know, it seemed like you in a hurry or whatever. But he was like, yeah, can I talk to you for a second? I just need to let you know that I'm not going to be able to bag you and Jacob out right about now because, you know, I don't have the capital right now and it's not going to go the way that I thought it was going to go. It was like, okay, it's cool, whatever. I'm got to go to urgent care. Damn. I'm sitting here looking at Karissa like, you are one rude bitch. Like, she just... As soon as her face came on screen, I just was like, what the hell, Karissa? I just knew she was finna get some attitude. For what? The way she was stomping down them steps. And I said, urgent care for what? For what? Who get hurt? Okay, you a liar. Next thing you know, we see Dante and Sophia outside kissing in his house and shit like that. You know, after church and all that stuff, you want to come over and all that stuff. I said, he was like, you the little bad girl. I said, since the fuck when, Sophia? Since the fuck when, Sophia? You a bad girl now? Oh, you want to be a bad girl, huh? Okay. You want to be a bad girl, so let me get with this bad boy. Girl, Sophia, Grace, come get your daughter, okay? Come get your daughter. Grace, let me just tell you something, because you already got a problem on your hands. You better be glad at this point that that girl cannot, and I don't mean to say this in a negative way, but maybe... What if Sophia could get pregnant? Because y'all remember she can't get pregnant, okay? Because of what happened, you know, the whole thing, and she had a little hysterectomy and all that stuff. She can't get pregnant. Now, that would have been a scandal, too. Your son finna go to jail for stealing, okay, for burglary, all right? And mind you, this is a son that you didn't know that you even had, okay? Well, we didn't know that you had, and now the daughter finna get pregnant. Girl, that would have been a mess. Let me tell you something. That would have been the only reason why I used to come to the hall for the drama. They used to, you know, pop off, because it always used to be some gossip. I was like, y'all not supposed to be doing this stuff, but that's what y'all out here doing. Then we get goddamn Karissa. This bitch is in the doctor's office, and she is sitting here like this. Oh my God, please, oh, please let it be negative. Please let it be negative. Oh my God. I said, bitch, you pregnant? You out here fucking without birth control in the condom? What is going on? What? And I said, what's happening? What's happening? Girl, the doctor came in there and said, look, bitch, it's positive for chlamydia. I said, you done gave him the clap. You got the clap, girl. What is going on? I said, you's a smart dumb bitch. Didn't I tell you? I told you she was a smart dumb one, right? She was a smart dumb one. Okay, let me tell you something. I understand the heat of the moment and all that stuff, but at the same time, you should be smart enough that you don't want to get caught up. You cheated. This ain't your man or whatever. You already got a husband at home, and she sure enough did go home and have sex with Jacob all that time. I said, oh my God, girl. The doctor said, you want to tell your husband? She was like, no, because it ain't from my husband. I know exactly who I got it from. And the doctor was like, oh, okay, well, what you need to do is take these pills for the next 10 days and don't have sex for the next 10 days and you'll be out to the good. And she was like, ain't this about a bitch? Meanwhile, back at the Greenleaf estate, you got, what's her face? Darlene and I think Misty, they over there talking to Bishop and May about what's going on with the church and this board and all this stuff and how these votes need to be and what they trying to do. And now they need somebody to break the tie, whatever. So they need charity because in one of the bylaws, one of the stipulations of the bylaws means that the most senior member of the family can break the tie, okay? And the only one that's still working at the thing, technically speaking, is Charity. So she's the one that needs to break the tie. Then you got Phil coming up in there talking to Charity, and she like, oh my God, Phil, tell me what did you do, okay? Tell me what happened, because did you just let me wreck my family for this? I said, bitch, you know exactly what was going on. Let me tell you something. Charity, she only think about the short term, okay? And her thing is so about self and her selfish gain and getting back at Grace that she did not think of the long-term effects of what would happen, about the fact that she and her actions trying to get what she wants in the moment, will fuck up not just Grace, and she just didn't even understand that even if Grace was to get knocked out of that, Grace can go somewhere else and go get another a church and have a following because people respect Grace. People actually like Grace, okay? She will be all right. And she didn't think about that. And she can come back and become 10 times better than and 10 times greater than her own daddy at Calvary with her own stuff. But see, that wasn't Grace's ambitions, okay? Grace was never always about herself. She was more so about what was about for the family. Okay, you're so much about yourself and you're not even thinking about how this may affect the whole entire family. Okay, bitch, I blame Charity for everything that just happened. Okay, that's what we gonna do. Put it all on goddamn Charity. Of course, Phil got to convince her that, he not playing her and all that stuff. I said, quit lying, but you are. Because he was talking to Bob Whitmore, and he was like, because when he was talking to her about, because Judy had to put it out there. And he stated the singer daddy. I said, girl, you too old for this, okay? And he was like, so this thing with the singer, is it real? He was like, listen, she gonna become a viable part in this plan. So there you go. It's all being played out. At this point, Karissa laying up in the bed and she reading the freaking Bible. I said, now we want to read the Bible. What you reading? Thou shalt not fornicate. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Okay? That's what you reading? Listen. And Jacob was over there asleep for a minute. Jacob woke up and Jacob was like, I was like, no, Jacob, get your lips off of her. Please, sir. I said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I would have liked to see this in another time. But at this point in time, this girl messed me up so bad. I said, no, Jacob, don't do that. Move away. I said, put your dick down, okay? Tap it down. And then he put his hand down. I said, bring that shit back up because you're going to get chlamydia on your fingernails. Okay, stop that. We don't got time for this. And then she was like, not tonight, babe. I said, what? He's like, not tonight. I got my period. He was like, oh, okay, my bad. I said, first of all, Jacob, what type of husband is you? You don't know your wife's cycle? You don't know your wife's cycle? Girl, you know this ain't the time, okay? I said, oh, all right. So next thing you know, we got Bishop going over there trying to talk to Charity about everything that's going on. And, oh, now you need me. You need me to do this and you need me to do that. What about me? What about me? Oh, it's about Grace. It's about Grace. I said, girl, you know what? Bitch, I'm a person. Who said you wasn't a person? You act like a fucking child. That's why people treat you the way that they treat you. Now, see, we had sympathy for you a little bit in the other seasons, but now you just flip that shit and we don't give a shit what happened to you, okay? Now you gotta put this responsibility for her being the deciding factor of what happened to this family, and bitch, I blame her for everything that went the fuck down, okay? I really do. You know, we shouldn't have to pacify your ass like this, okay? It just pissed me off. Moving on from that, hold on. So they trying to get the vote in. Then I guess Bishop, they doing the voting at the congregation, and then come to find out, I guess they didn't get the votes, okay, because Phil came out there trying to talk to Charity because she's stuck in between a hard place. Do she go with Phil's side or do she go with Daddy's side? So I guess she done told them no or whatever because Bishop get the call and whatever from the judging from that call, in the somberness of it, they didn't get the votes that they needed, okay? And right when they get that call, Lady Mae gets the call from Bob Whitmore telling her to come to the office and he want to talk to her about the future, okay? Mind you, AJ was over there getting ready to go and all this stuff, talking to Sophia. Sophia come in and was like, okay, so will you go or whatever? Can they put money on your books? Because I want to put some money on your books. I want to write to you. Can you get emails and stuff in there? Yeah, you can do that, but you know that's only if somebody sneak a phone or something in there. But you can get locked up in the shoe or solitary confinement for that if you get caught and all this stuff. Listen, don't put no money on my books. Don't write me. Don't do nothing. Just forget about me. Just forget I ever existed, okay? She was like, I'm not going to forget about you because you're my brother, all right? And I said, listen, you ain't got to tell me but 2 times to stay the fuck away from you. And I'd be like, you know, especially, I'm talking about family, okay? And I'll be like, fuck this, okay? I ain't got time to be running after some grown-ass person that don't want my help, okay? And don't want the love that I'm trying to give them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. So basically, I don't care how long this video is. This episode was good. And I'm only halfway through the episode of what happened, girl. Listen. Jacob comes into the room where Karissa is sitting down on the table, sitting down there at. And he was like, do you know what Zora had that her old pills for her UTI or something that she had? You know, like I guess it was like bladder infection. That's what he thought he had. Okay. And she was like, no, babe, that's not what it is. I need to let you know what's going on. And he was like, what you talking about? The reason why you burning down there is not from a UTI, bitch. It's because I have chlamydia. You got chlamydia? Bitch, who? Wait, it was from Nando, wasn't it? So that's why you was acting like that. That's why you was over there. I should have fucking known. You know what, bitch? Get your ass about my motherfucking house. I said, oh, Jacob. Jacob. Oh, you know, you better talk to that girl like that, okay? Let me tell you something. Usually I'm not really here for that shit, but Karissa deserves it, okay? You know, it was like the other day you was at his office and all this stuff. That's what you was there for, okay? How many times you was doing this? You was doing this in hotels and stuff like that? Bitch, I'm not like you. You did this. And I said, bitch, I know the fuck you not. He said, well, at least I ain't bring your ass home no STDs. And I was like, okay, Jacob, you got to one up on her because let me tell you something. This is how twisted this show is. And this is how twisted it got my mind, okay? Now, usually, I'm not here for all that shit. I would really be like, Jacob, you all up in your feelings and because she cheated on your ass and, you know, she done got you caught up and gave you the clap and all that stuff. But you cheated on her multiple times, too. So, I mean, to each his own, like, tick for tack. You know what I'm saying? Y'all even right about now. Well, technically, she got a one up on your ass because she done gave you something that you never gave her. But at this time, I'm like, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, because I don't like her. So fuck her. But at this point, you know, she was like, Jacob told her to get her ass out. Go get a lawyer because we finna get a divorce when I'm done. She was looking like, bitch, no the fuck we not, and I ain't going nowhere. I said, on the one hand, kind of respect it. On the other hand, Karissa, get your ass out. Who the fuck are you? This ain't even your house, okay? Bitch, she called Fernando and was like, what you got for me, okay? Because I got some news that I need to tell your ass, all right? And he was like, I got some news I need to tell you, too. Come to find out, what they needed to tell each other was, the goddamn will for the house, okay? You know, somebody named Miss Davis or whatever, she got killed in a robbery or something like that, and she left the house to the Greenleafs or whatever, and kind of find out it was another will that they can't original will that they cannot find, but Robert McCready was the one that was the head of this will, and it's Robert Mack. Is that what's Mac? Okay, so it's basically like some fishy shit, making it seem like somebody did something to Miss Davis on purpose so that the Greenleafs can get the house, okay? Why would you give this information to goddamn Karissa as if she's gonna get the house if something happened, if this gets out? It's not gonna go down to your ass. The house, you're gonna be asked out too, okay? You don't have the money to even buy the house, so what's the fuck, And then he was like, Fernando was like, so what was the news that you needed to tell me? And she was like, your bitch ass gave me chlamydia. I said, don't get mad. Be mad at yourself because you didn't use protection. It takes two. If he didn't have no glove, you shouldn't have said no love, bitch. Okay, you old enough to know. You be teaching Zorba this, right? Girl, get out of here. Then, May go down there to talk to Bob, and Bob basically like, listen, I wanted Grace to be up ahead of this whole thing, but now I want you to do it, okay? I want you to be the one that unify H&H. I want to make Calvary the H&H headquarters or whatever, bring the blacks, bring the whites, all this diversity and all this shit or whatever. That's what I want to happen. Okay, bring it right here. And I want you to be the preacher. I want you to be the head of it. And so at this point, she got to think about it. She didn't really think about it because when she went over there to tell Bishop, Bishop said, bitch, you done lost your goddamn mind, okay? You done lost your motherfucking mind. You should have said no. She was like, listen, I'm telling you what it is, okay? The house around us is falling down. Grace can't help us at this point, so we got to do what we got to do. And it is what it is, and I took it. Bishop was like, what? So you just coming over here to tell me that you just took the position? Basically, okay? And Miss Sophia over there at Dante's house, and they just laid out and they started kissing and all that stuff. And then when they kissing, he was like, let's take this up to the bedroom. She was like, oh my God, I haven't lost my virginity yet. And then he was like, I mean, we ain't gotta do it. Okay, I give Dante points on this. Because he did sound sincere, like he wasn't gonna rush her, he wasn't gonna make her do what she didn't want to do. But at the same time, I said, she was like, but I want to. I said, oh, you've been with Bernardo, or whatever his name that whole time. He was giving you the feels that you couldn't give it up to him, but you've been with him for 2 days, bitch. And now you want to give him the cookies? You want to give him your godly snacks? That's what you want to do? No, it's not right. It's not right and it's not okay. Okay, but hey, you do what you got to do. Grace and AJ had a moment, okay? AJ got half a point with me, okay? Because at this point, they was outside on the little veranda porch, whatever, looking at the lake and talking, and she's still trying to understand what's going on and why things are the way they are. And they just had a little touching moment, and I was just like, oh my God, AJ, you can't be sensible. You can't have less attitude. And when she was crying or whatever, he wiped her little tear. I was like, AJ? For real? What is this? Because, he ain't gonna tell her where she gonna go and all that stuff. He's still being coy about what's going on. But, it was reassuring to see that just a little bit. And then we get this scene with Charity and Phil. Phil over there, she at Charity over at Phil's place. They kissing and hugged up on the couch. Now, like I said, I would like to see it. But because it's them, and the situation that's at hand, fuck them, okay? I was like, please fast forward. Charity gonna say something. I gotta go because I'm old-fashioned. He was like, it's cool that you old-fashioned. I like that. I'm sitting here thinking that Charity about to say, I gotta go because I gotta go check on my son. No, she gotta go because she old-fashioned with it. I said, bitch, what about little Nathan? Marisol might as well, shout out to HB. HB told me on Twitter, Marisol might as well just sign them goddamn parental rights over, okay? Charity, sign the parental rights over to Marisol, because that's who it is. That's who I always had a baby. And where the hell is is Kevin at? We ain't seen Kevin but one time this season. He better pop the fuck up in 2020. Okay, that's what he better do and fuck everything up. That's what I want him to do. Come through like a wrecking ball. Okay, that's what I want you to do. And then, next thing you know, they at there kissing and all that stuff. And he was like, it's only one question I need you to say yes to. And then she was like, what you talking about? And he proposed to her. And she was like, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. And she said, fuck this shit. And they was about to get it in. And they, pulling his shirt off. Let me tell you something. Phil, you got a little bit of taco meat. I want you to manscape that a little bit, smooth it out. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I was here for all of that. I said, Charity hiked that dress up and she poured them drawers there. I said, we gonna show all of this? I said, Charity, no, girl. Now listen, if this was in season 1 or whatever, I probably would be here for this. Okay, I would be like, girl, get you some, bitch. You was going through a lot. Get you some. I said that black on black love, you better get it. But this time I was like, can we fast forward? Okay, he tore her ass up. She ain't had none in a while, and she ain't had straight dick in a while too either. So, woo, vagina just all to shreds. Let me stop. That was an elephant trunk, if y'all didn't know. But anyway, so at this point, Lady May had spilled the bills to Bob when they little meeting too about Phil. Okay, Bob then called Phil up in there and was like, listen, so you did and you was responsible for the shit that happened to Grace and all that shit. So let me tell you, whatever you thought that you was gonna get, you're not gonna get. It is what it is, and you're over and you're done. Okay. I said that's right. That's motherfucking right. You thought that you was gonna pull a wool over your eyes, and you thought you was gonna do this whole elaborate plan or whatever to get yourself in the position that you want to get, and it didn't even happen. And he was sitting there like, I've been with you for 20 years, 20 damn years, and all I wanted to do was preach. Tell me what I gotta do to make this right. Tell me what I gotta do to get this right. And I was like, go. That's what you gotta do. But then all of a sudden, switched up. Because here go at the house, we got Jacob, coming to Karissa. So you found a house yet? You found a place to go yet? And she was like, listen, don't you ever fucking talk to me like that again. And second of all, I'm not going nowhere. Look at this goddamn will. Because if you want your mama and your daddy to stay out of jail, you would just be nice. You would talk to me nice. That's what you would do. And she pushed that will on his chest or whatever. And then he was like, what the fuck does this mean? It means that somebody hired, that either your daddy or somebody hired somebody to kill Miss Davis to get this land. I said, you dirty bitch. Okay? Phil comes over to the house talking to May, talking about some, I want to tell you this before Bob does, but that offer that he gave you, it has been rescinded, okay? And Bob, she was like, I will want Bob to tell me that myself. The phone started ringing, and that's when he was like, that's probably Bob right now. And of course, Bob told her, yes, the services are no longer needed. And mind you, Zora's sitting right there, okay? Zora come over there like, what you talking about? I said, stay out the church, girl. Stay out the business. Girl, Bob, Phil went a little bit further, okay, and said you need to have everything about the church in the next few days because the church is about to be bulldozed down in 7 days. I said, bitch, what? Calvary is about to be demolished. Phil is about to be the head. Bitch, I am over it at this point. And then here come Charity, bring her little ass down, glowing and shit. She done got some cutty last night, okay? And then she was like, did you tell him? Did you come over here to tell him and ask for permission? It's not even that needed at this point, but, it is what it is. And he was like, no, girl, that ain't really why I was over here. But, we can go over there and talk. Girl, why he laid the bomb on Charity and tell her, listen, this whole thing about us getting married, it ain't finna happen, okay? Because I'm about to marry Judy with 2 E's. I said, oh, what? Bitch, egg on your face. Everybody was telling you that the man was playing your ass, okay? And that's what it is. He said there like he ain't had nan feelings for her. He said it's so cold. And he was like, get out. I said, bitch, I can't even feel sorry for you because we told your ass. Then at the end of the episode, now see, this is what got me. And we all need to discuss this. So I hope y'all watch this whole thing. Because Greenleaf writers, What's your name, Merle? Girl, how you say your name? I don't want. I'm gonna just call you Grace, okay? Because I don't want to fuck it up. I hate fucking up people's names because I hate when people fuck up man. But you would think I got an easy ass name. They still mess it up. But what was this scene about? This closing scene. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something how much of a good person Grace is, and I'm just not there yet. Grace was praying for everybody. She's at 8th grade. She's praying for everybody, for the family, for her mom, for her dad, for her brother, and even for Charity. Cherry didn't put all this shit into motion. Okay, she may not have been the one that thought of all of this, but she helped get it to where it needed to go, and it still fuck her. She prayed for everybody. Okay, and in the midst of praying for while she's doing this little prayer, this guy comes up to Grace. Mind you, this is on their property. She was like, he came out of nowhere. He has this hoodie jacket on. He has these thick locks or whatever, these little starter locks and all this stuff. And I was like, he looked like a thicker AJ. And he talking about, she was like, how did you get here? Oh, I was just walking and the road just led me here, and he was like, okay, this Faith. He was like, that's your sister, whatever, because I could see the dates lining up and all that stuff. Everybody got expiration dates and all that stuff. I was like, what? It was just real creepy. And I said, Faith, I'm not Faith. Grace, tell him to get the fuck on, okay? Don't listen to him or ask him who the hell he is. Grace never asked who he was or whatever. And at the same time, I'm sitting here looking, and she was telling him, you can go about that road right here and you can get on where you need to go. It was just really odd and awkward. And I was like, Harpo, who this man is. And at first I thought he was about to literally say, I am the real AJ. My name is AJ. I'm your son. I was about to say, what the fuck is going on right about now? That shit threw me for a loop. So now we got to figure out who he was. Was it an angel? Was it a premonition? Was that the real AJ? Was he a real person? Or what? What happened? Y'all, if y'all have some theories on that, put it down in the comments. Girl, y'all know I love this episode because I gave you a 35-minute review. Girl, y'all better watch this shit. And y'all better tell me what y'all feel and what's going to happen in this season because, girl, I am hooked, okay? Y'all tell me how y'all feel and I'll see y'all later. Peace.